Piers, it's Gaynor again. I've been making little boxes to hold my embossing folders. I had them in the basket. Let me just grab this one. I had them in the basket, but I thought this was pretty and could have been stacked on a shelf anywhere nice and neat. These are my little templates, but it's double-sided and it does stretch out if you want it to, but yeah, and you could put a little handle on it. They're very strong, but I've got really wide embossing folders and they won't fit. So I'm going to make the large one with you, and then I'm going to get up. I will put on the blog the measurements for the small one. This one is about 5.5 inches and this one is 7. And the one I'm going to make now, this has got the large ones in, so I'm keeping my large ones in here. And my dynamic ones are in this side, the really thick ones. But the next one I'm making for are my extra wide dies. Everybody knows that I put my die sets, let me just move these out the way, in with my, what they call it, with my stamp sets. Because I like to keep my stamps and my dies together, so I don't have to go rooting. So, but these are humongous and they won't fit inside my cases. And not only that, these are the shapes, and these are all going on one side. You've got the stitch circles, the stars, banners, lots of labels, banners, flaming squares, ovals, circles, and the sweet and sassy. So they don't really go with any dies, any stamp set. They go with many. So I have to keep these separate. And also these ones are all my letters, arts and are large letters, window box, Christmas staircase thinlets, and trimming stocking. These are really wide ones, and yes, I could keep them with the stamp set, but they don't fit inside the box. So I'm going to make this one for these, and I've already tested the box and it fits perfectly. And it's, even though these are really, really heavy, you can pick it up in the centre and carry it around. I just need to find a way to put a little handle on it. I have scored these only because I wanted to make sure I got them all in the right place. But well worth it. So I'm using up some Tranquil Tide because Christmas is out the way now and I don't really use this much for anything else. And I'm using retired designer series paper because I don't see why I should waste it and not use it. So I'm decorating my box. The others were in lemon lime twist and the same designer series paper. Let me get it out again. And we put the stripes at the back and this beautiful petal design on the front. But how handy are they? Slot them on a shelf. And that's another thing. I have had my ribbons everywhere and they were all over my worktop and it was really doing me head in. So my husband, fabulous star he is, has put every single one of my retired stamps up on the shelf and they're stacked more or less to the ceiling off the shelves. And now, yeah, there must be at least 80 up there that are retired and I don't want to get rid of any of them. So I did this with lemon lime twist and this is old olive. But I'm putting Tranquil Tide with this old olive. I think they look nice. As long as you've got the greens as a family together. Any colour green. So I'm just rooting through all my old design series paper. Because oops, there goes. My computer's telling me I've got a virus. No, I haven't. So, you're going to need cardstock. And for this one, you're going to need 2 pieces. These are both cut at 8 1/4, so it's the same width of a A4 sheet paper by 10 inches, and you need 2 of those. I didn't write this down. Oh, you're going to need this at 11 inches by 7, and this one is 7 1/4 by 7. So I'm going to get the scoreboard out just to show you. Oh, and the designer series paper, you need 4 of these, and these are 1 1/4 by 3. You need 4 of those. You need 2 of these. These are 6 3/4 by 2 1/2, and these are 6 3/4 by 3 1/4. So I'll put the measurements on the blog for both the small box and the large. So I'm going to fetch my score tool in, and I've covered up my measurements now. With this one, this is the 7 1/4 by 7. Put it in the long side and score at 1 inch all the way down. That's all you need to do with that one. With this one, this is the 11 by 7. You're going to score this at 3/4, 2 3/4, and 4 3/4. And these two, you're going to do exactly the same. These going to put these in at the 10 inch side, and you're going to score at 1 1/2 and 8 1/2. And you're going to turn to the side, and you're going to score at 3 1/4 and 5. And you're going to do exactly the same on this piece as well. So again, 1 1/2, 8 1/2, turn, and it's 3 1/4 and 5. Perfect. And I like to decorate before I start cutting and burnishing and folding, because I know then which pieces are going where. So this is the top, this is the front of the box, this is underneath, and this is the back. So let me get my pieces. These two are going on the centre flap, so you don't need these just yet. You need 2 for this one and 2 for this one. 1 for there, that's for there. So I'm having the same pattern as well. I really like the flowers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. We used to sell these in pads of 40 sheets. And you'd have 10 of the regals, 10 of the brights, 10 of the subtles, and then the neutrals. You had 4 different patterns in all 10 colours. Absolutely amazing. So this is going here. And it also helps when I'm gluing and adding my tear and tape. Whoops. Let me just make sure. Wow, I think I've cut this a bit too long. Oh, it's right up against the edge. Doesn't matter. Oh, nice one. I think we could have cut them down a little bit more. Or have I just give my measurements out all wrong? These are perfect though for the sides. These have got a good little border all the way around. Tuck any other bits that are coming out. Perfect. Let me just measure that gap. Let me get my ruler. For some reason, I don't know why I've cut. Because the gap itself is 3 1/4. I've cut the paper at 3 1/4. So you want to cut that at 3. So don't do what I did. I will slice that other one down now to 3. Oh, I thought they were 3 1/2. But then I should have clicked on with my scoring, shouldn't I? So I'm going to add these. This is going to be the back of the other box, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to fetch this piece in. And I'm just going to trim this down to 3. Ooh, silly sausage gainer. You need that little border all the way around. So this could be now the front of my box without any mistakes. As you do. I'll show you why I decorate first. Because 1, it's easier. And it's nothing worse than trying to decorate a box when it's all together and it's wobbling all over the place. So that's better. Even your gaps either side. And a nice little border all the way around. That's way better. You can have the stripes if you want, but we're going to add the stripes to the folded card in the middle that you attach the 2 boxes to. Perfect. Absolutely adorable. But strong as an ox, this box. Strong as an ox, this box. That sounds like a little rhyme to me. Oh well. If he didn't laugh, he'd cry. I know I would. I went to bed last night at 9 o'clock. Didn't get up till 10. But then I can't say that because I'm awake every half an hour, 20 minutes all through the night. So tearing tape's going on early as well. And I'm just going to pop this on. This is going on the back so we can attach it to our centerpiece. I'm going to add this as well to my flaps, which I'm going to cut out in shortly. Everything can be done while it's flat, see? So turn over now. And these are the sides you've got the paper on. So you need to add tearing tape up these lines. I do two, one by the centre where the join is and one at the edge. And you're going to angle these a little bit because we're going to miter these. So just angle those. And we're going to repeat on this side. So miter them because we're going to cut into them. And you're going to hide these little ear flaps so you don't see any hinges either. I will put this one together to show you, and then I will tape up my next one. So now we're just going to fold and burnish the score lines. It's so much easier when it's flat to add your decoration and tape, I think. I go over my tape with my bone folder to make sure it adheres to the box perfectly. And the same on these. I'm just going to repeat the process with the other box as well. So I'm going to grab my scissors and we're going to slice up and miter. You could add your tape after you've done this stage if you wanted to, but I thought I'd do it now. Yeah, use up for things like this, unless you want to use your current designer series paper, do so. But I've got so much left over from retired stuff, I didn't want to waste any of it. So these are going to get adhered to here on the outside. So you're going to adhere this down to here, and then this is going to hide that flap, so you've got no catchy bits inside there. There's my poker tool. So I'm going to take this and we're going to fold along that edge there. Oh, for some reason that it's not catching. Oh, I've made a boo-boo. I certainly have, haven't I? I need to trim. Oh, I can't. I'm going to take that off. Oh, I've messed up with my measurement skills. Oof. Please do not quote me on this. So now what I'm going to have to do is take that a little bit level. I'm going to adjust my other one, I think. I've made a boo-boo. So I can't really, I can pop that against. No. It's made a box anyway, so let me just check. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a storage box. I'm going to peel these off. But I will put the proper measurements down, ladies, please. I know where I've gone wrong. I will adjust it now on the other one. I turned it round to do my scoring instead of doing it properly. So I'm just going to trim this down. Get rid of that little piece that's sticking out. That's right. Yeah, I've gone over by 1/4 of an inch. I should have scored that at 4 3/4, not 5. I do apologise. My boo-boo again for rushing. I'm going to match these up at the top so it's perfectly straight. There we go. That's better. Yes, see it buckling a little bit. Right, I'm going to grab my other piece and I'm just going to score on the 4 3/4, not the 5. Don't worry about the score line. See, I've done it on the 5. I'm just going to push that out. Yes, I do apologise, ladies. You score at 4 3/4. My boo-boo, my bad. Thing is now, you're going to have to take this down to 8 because otherwise the distance won't be the same. So in comes Trimmer Man. And I'm just going to take 1/4 of an inch off. Which is that. Yes, so my piece should have been 8 by 10, not 8 1/4 by 10. Sorry, my people. Lovely friends. I've steered you in the wrong direction again. It was not intentional. So I know I've rubbed that one out, so I know I need to fold on that one. Oh, see, now it's... because they're supposed to be... That's right, 3 1/4 each. And 3 1/4 each. Yes, so it's 8 by 10. Yes, definitely. So let's add our tape. Lighten them slightly. We all live and learn. The other one worked out perfectly though. I did that as I was going along. So that's my score line now. I need to take my tape right all the way up to there. Yes, it's 8 by 10. Sorry, girls. I don't know why I cut it 8 1/4. I think I just forgot to take it off. And then when I just measured the piece, I just assumed it was 8 1/4. So don't write much down unless I just have to remember. I write the score lines down. But never measure my paper. I never write that down. So what I've done is I've forgot to take that 1/4 inch off. So just run your bone folder. It just makes the glue underneath adhere properly. So I'm going to do the back as well, so I can attach. I'm going to put my tape along there so I know that's my score line. And watch this one, it'll be so much better. Kana's got to leave a boo-boo in somewhere so we learn from our mistakes. And that's what most people tell me. Thank you so much for leaving in your mistakes. That way we learn. Which is true. If we don't see the mistakes, we don't know about them. So when you encounter them, you think, oh, what have I done wrong? And you haven't done anything wrong. It's me, darlings. It's me. So yes, learn to make mistakes. Learn to share your mistakes and learn to... And I'm cutting before I've trimmed. I'm peeling off the back, ready to stick down. And I've got to trim. See what I mean? Don't forget to miter a little bit. It just helps it fold in better. Perfect. We've done that now. So now I can fetch this across. Watch now, this will be so much better. Add your little box right along that score line and pull your flap over. And that's where you need to, you know. Oh, perfect. So I'm going to take these off now. Now it will fold perfect. So you put your line against your score line and bring that over. Perfect, see? Perfect. Way better. And it's all the same level. Yay, we got there in the end. Silly sausage, and I. But yeah, if we don't make mistakes together, then we never know how to rectify them. So that's a good thing, I think. I make the boo-boobs. You get it right, bang on. So I'm putting my crease line and folding in my flap. This is why we miter, otherwise it wouldn't sit properly. Again, I'm going to take off these pieces. And that gets right over there, edge to edge. Perfect. And if you want, you can just put your fingers in, squish down. Just get rid of a few of these bits before we move on to the next. Now for our other two. So we've made our two little boxes. Perfect. Now we're going to make the centerpiece. So we scored these and we're going to valley fold, mountain fold and valley fold, and we're going to add tape to there as well, because this isn't quite, oh, I might just get 2 lines of this. Yes, we get 2 on here. It's very sticky stuff. I use my not tear and tape, rag back tape area. Oh, that stuff is lethal. So that's your position. Now we're going to fold this. And we're going to add tape to here. So this is going to get a tape down here at the bottom and right there along the top. So that creates that fold for you. So I'm going to tear and tape this as well, top and bottom. And you could, I suppose you could make these and put, you know, the smaller one, it'd be great for embellishments, you know, like your stampin' dimensionals, your pearls, your rhinestones, your and all the gems that come in little packets like this. You know, you could, the smaller one would be perfect for those, especially the rhinestones. Where are those? Yeah, see, you can get your rhinestones in the smaller one. It'd be perfect. So you just don't want to make it just for dies and embossing folds. You can make it for embellishments too. Just another way. Lovely. Right. I'm going to take our backing tape off here first. And we are going to adhere this down. Now we want this perfect. So I tilt mine into the corner, making sure it's going all the way to the edge, and then, oops, there we go, push that down, strengthen, and then this one, why is that? Oh, don't worry about that. We can position this at the bottom and all the way across, and then we can use our bone folder to get it to lay properly. Whoops, that one tore. Violent, Gina, violent with the tear and tape. So, making sure this meets corner to corner. Whoops. Better. See now with that we can manipulate this now. Just fold it flat and manipulate that back down. And this is the reason we put tape on the box. So now we're going to tape these onto our platform. Oops. Like that. And then we're going to decorate that bit. I suppose you could use fast fuser, but I prefer the tear and tape or the red back tape because it's a lot stronger. And we want these to last, so what I might do actually, what's the time? Oh, it's only early for me. I was put that right along the edge and right along this one, and then it's just going to pop my hand inside and push that into the corners. So there is our one side. Isn't that cute? So now we can do the other side. Whoop. I'm going to press pause. I'm going to do my measurements for my small one. I think we might make the small one as well. I'll see how many minutes I've got left. 2 seconds. Doesn't want to come off there. Stick it to the hand, lovely. So, get this on there. Take it all the way to the end. Perfect. So there's your little double side. It looks like an old milk carton, doesn't it? Oh, fabulous. So I'm going to turn these around, and I'm going to add the stripes on the top. And this is the 2.5 by 6 3/4. Isn't that pretty? I love the contrasting colours of the greens. I think they're fabulous. Never used to like green until I joined Stampin' Up and saw the old olives and the pear pizzazz and the wild wasabi, and I thought, wow, I've never seen anything as nice as those colours. And I absolutely adore green now. And there we have it. That is it complete. So I'm going to add all my shapes one side. Perfect. And all my not non-shapes, you know, like the frame, the letters, the window shopper. And look at this. Look how strong it is. Absolutely fantastic. So let me just check the time. And I'm going to pause and I'll be back now. I'm back. Right, I am going to make the small one with you right now. I'm going to have to rush though because of my time. Your pieces are 2 at 8 by 8.5. And I've just lost my bone folder. My pokey tool has just gone for a wander. There it is. 2 at 8 by 8.5. 1 at 5.5 by 7 1/4. and one at 11 by 5.5. So let's get our pieces in and score. This 11 one, you're going to score this at 3/4, 2 3/4. They're just the same measurements again, and 4 3/4. This piece is going to be at 1 inch. That's for our folding mechanism in the centre. Now you're going to put these in at the 8.5 inch side, and you're going to score at 1.5 and 7. Turn, and you're going to score these at, again, 3 1/4 and 4 3/4. Exactly the same score lines. And exactly the same 3 1/4 and 4 3/4. And we're just going to do exactly the same. So your designer series paper this time, I've just used bubble over. I didn't want to go rooting deep down in my drawer where my other stuff is. So you're going to need 2 pieces at 5 1/4 by 3. There for there. And that one. These are for the pattern on the other inlay that we had, the holder in the centre. And you're going to need, and they are 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And these are 1 1/4 by 3, and these are going on here. So let's get gluing. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to keep it as, I'm going to use fast fuse on this box. It will be strong enough for what I need it for. So, and it will save me having to, I just want to show you the small one, it's just so cute. And this is ideal for embossing folders as well, or your thinlets and framelets. They're very sturdy boxes, absolutely adorable. Oh, I nearly got the pattern wrong then. Yeah, just add everything. I'm just going to speed through this one actually, and if I get a chance, it's fabulous. And I will burnish this one and the score lines, and then I'll add the tape after I've trimmed. Then I'll know where exactly. You can do it the way I did it. You can do it this way. There's several ways to do it. You don't even have to decorate your box at all if you don't want to. I just think it gives them a bit of niceness. If you want to tie some ribbon around your box before you adhere it down, you could also do that as well. That's going really fancy for a thinlet box. Add some old buttons to decorate, make them look like briefcases. That'd be cool, really cute. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to add me. I'd love to see your boxes if you decide to make them yourselves. That would be amazing. I do love to see everyone's projects. And come along tomorrow and join week 2 for our sketch challenge. It can either be sketch or it will be a colour challenge. So, ooh, let's get this, let's do it on a weekly basis. I'm enjoying it. And about 13 ladies joined in last week. Let's try and get it up to 30 or 40 ladies. How's that? My Sundays will be overtaking them by putting them on my blog. But I don't mind. Right, trim these now. These are just a downsized version of the one I've just made. Or if you could say this is the one I should have made and then upsized it. So it's whichever way you want to look at it. Mite up these corners. Just because I gas bag a lot at the beginning. I don't think, I think we would have been over with ages ago. But we're making 2 sizes, so. So, cut up the score lines to the first score line and trim. and it's one of the easiest boxes you will ever put together, trust me. But do it even small. You could do one, say, by the time you've put the sides, keep the measurements the same, but shorten it down so you've got one the width of your actual dimensionals. So you can take another inch off there in one way direction and have all your dimensionals and pearls and rhinestones in there. Let's get rid of these bits. Right, also while we're here, I'm going to fold and burn these score lines as well. So it's mountain, valley, mountain, and valley. And like I say, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to use my fast fuse. So add your fast fuse to this piece. And I basically just laying a piece of card on top of a piece of card. Keeping edge to edge. So add fast fuse. Tuck them in. Perfect, got that one bang on straight away, look at that. So they're going on that piece once we've decorated. So this is going up here. Oops. I'm going to just fold it to the crease line and lift that up. Wow, how quick can you put one of these together once you've cut it all out? This is amazing. Look at that, perfect. Same on this side. Fold that into the score line. And we're going to lift that up. Add it to the score line. See what I'm doing? I put the score line against there and then just fold that over and you've got a perfect little box. Nah, brilliant. So what I'm going to do with this one, I should have done it to that one really. I'm going to grab my tape just so I can tape it to the frame because I don't want to be trying to do fast fuse against a box that's already made. So perfect. Let me just get some on the back of this one. Aren't they just the sweetest things? I've seen loads of people make these. I think I watched whoops. I didn't watch anyone. It's just a box. It's just I wanted to see if anyone out there had done one big enough for the larger framelits and I couldn't find it anywhere, so this is why I needed to do one. So that's ready to attach. So these revert back to my fast fuse. I'm going to add my fuse to both sides now. No, I'm not. It's just run out. Wait there, hold me a sec. Fast fuse, quick change. Oops. So come on, Mr. Fast Fuse. Can you believe that? I think it's just snapped. Let me take this out quickly. wrong way round. My sticky is not there. I have no sticky whatsoever. There, it's coming now, I think. No, it's stuck to there. I've had a bit of dud. Fast fuse. I don't know what's going on. There literally is only one way this thing can go in. And I've just put it in and closed. And it doesn't want to comply. Nope, it's kaput. But it is totally mangled. Look at it all there. It's sticking under here. And around this wheel. That is absolutely knackered. Excuse me again. I'll just get another one. Can you ever believe that? I should have just got one out in the first place. I can't believe that's ruined. Wow. The only way they can go in and nothing happened. There goes my box on the floor. Amazing. I don't know what happened there. It's just that refills as well are a hell of a lot longer than the actual fast fuse you buy. This is why people like to buy the refills. I think you get, I'm not sure how much you get, but it's a lot more than when you buy the actual. So stick that against the score line and press, and then fetch this one across, edge to edge, perfection. So pop that down to the score line, add that, fetch this across, and you have perfection yet again. I can't believe that. I'm going to try and sort that out after. That's really done my head in. So while we're here, before we attach them, make cute paper. I love it. And this can be earned free in your celebration catalogue. If you want to buy the Bubble and Fizz, you might as well order the bundle and have the paper for free. So what a great deal that is. So yeah, make sure it's got a lovely border all the way around. Okay, it's strong stuff, my fair play. But I do prefer, when making box, I do prefer to put my tear and tape or the orange back, yeah, the red back tape on. Way strong. So I'm going to lay this down. And we're going to pop this right along the edge and right along the bottom. And I've got it bang on again. And just push your hands in. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that one. Isn't that cute? Love it. So I do hope you've enjoyed me watching me making these, both sizes. I'm sorry about the boo-boo on the first one. So it's 8 by 10. I'll put the measurements on the blog for both boxes. And the score lines are actually exactly the same, so we'll put them down as well. So popping this right along the edge of there, and right along the bottom. Wow, see, having all the measurements properly, and now bang on that. Perfection. So a thumbs up, a share and a subscribe, that would be amazing. Let me grab some of these folders just to show you. Perfect. Even like I'm saying, my card pieces, you know, because I cut my cards ready. New gems. Another desk tidy, ladies. Oh wow, you faceted gems. These are the stamps I got from one of the card kits. But wow, look at that. You could have it all to hand on your desk, or I've got a little shelf below me. Perfect for that. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make mistakes and rectify. Oh, I'm going to have to shoot now, but till next time, everybody. Love you all. Keep going. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Till next time. Bye.